Miss Bima. Can we make English feel a little more magical? Yes, for sure. Hai guys, welcome back to channel YouTube Kelas English Miss Bima. Kali ini kita akan masuk ke segmen reading. Dalam belajar bahasa Inggris, segmen reading diperlukan untuk membiasakan kita membaca struktur kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris. Cerita pendek yang akan kita baca bersama ini dicuplik dari program Let's Read yang digagas oleh The Asia Foundation berjudul Dr. Soka's First Surgery. Ayo kita membaca bersama. Dr. Soka's First Surgery. Operasi pertama Dr. Soka. Soka found his old teddy bear buried deep in the back of the closet. The bear's fur was worn and one of his bottom eyes was coming loose. But he was the same old Tintin that Soka loved. Soka menemukan boneka beruang lamanya yang tergeletak di belakang lemari. Bulunya nampak usang dan salah satu kancing matanya agak kendur. Tetapi boneka itu masih tetap Tintin lama yang disayanginya. Soka moms wanted him to clean out his old toys to give to his brother, Dara. But he wasn't going to give up Tintin. Soka gently sat Tintin on his bed, separate from the other toys. Ibu Soka memintanya membereskan mainan dan memberikannya kepada adiknya, Dara. Tetapi Soka tidak berniat menyerahkan Tintin. Dengan lembut, Soka menundukkan Tintin di atas kasur, terpisah dari mainan yang lain. Dara walked into their room and asked Soka what he was doing. Cleaning out my old baby toys to give to you, responded Soka. I've got adult stuff to do now. I'm going to go read my medical books with mom. Dana masuk ke kamar mereka dan bertanya apa yang sedang dilakukan Soka. Membereskan mainan lamaku untuk kuberikan padamu, jawab Soka. Aku ada urusan anak besar sekarang. Aku akan membaca buku medisku bersama ibu. After Soka left, Dara eagerly looked through the toys. There was the old airplane that Soka never let him play with, and the stuffed tiger that Dara had always asked for. Then Dara noticed the teddy bear on Soka's bed. Soka must have forgotten to put him in the box as well. Setelah Soka pergi dengan penuh rasa ingin tahu, Dara melihat-lihat mainan tadi. Ada pesawat terbang lama yang dulu tidak pernah boleh ia pakai, dan boneka harimau yang selalu ingin ia mainkan. Lalu, Dara juga melihat boneka beruang di tempat tidur Soka. Soka pasti lupa meletakkannya di kotak. Dara picked up the old teddy bear and said, "You are funny looking bear. Won't you go fly with me?" And Dara started running around the room with the bear swinging him up and down. Whee! Dara memungut boneka beruang lama itu dan berkata, "Kamu beruang yang sangat lucu. Maukah kamu terbang bersamaku?" Dara mulai berlari memutari ruangan bersama beruang dan mengayunkannya dari atas ke bawah. Whoosh! In the living room, Soka sat reading one of the new picture books his mom had given him about surgeries and medicine. Soka wanted to be just like his mom, a surgeon. He watched his mom carefully, mimicking every move. Di ruang keluarga, Soka duduk sambil membaca satu buku bergambar pemberian ibunya. Buku itu tentang operasi dan obat-obatan. Soka ingin jadi seperti ibunya, seorang ahli bedah. Ia mengamati ibunya dengan cermat dan meniru setiap gerakan. Then Soka heard a thump and a cry from the other room. Dara came running towards them carrying Soka's teddy bear, and the bear arms had been nearly torn off and was only hanging on by a few threads. "Mommy, the teddy bear needs a doctor," Dara cried. Tiba-tiba Soka mendengar suara gedebuk dan tangisan dari ruang lain. Ternyata Dara berlari ke arahnya dan tangannya ada boneka beruang milik Soka. Lengan beruang itu hampir putus dan hanya tertahan oleh beberapa helai benang. Ibu, boneka beruang ini perlu dokter, tangis Dara. What did you do to Tintin? Screamed Sokka. Easy Sokka, his mother started. What happened, Dara? He got hurt, said Dara. His arm got caught on the dresser when we were flying. Sokka's face turned red. Why had Dara been playing with Tintin? Now his beloved bear was ruined forever. Apa yang kau lakukan pada Tintin? Teriak Sokka. Tenang Sokka, lerai ibu. Apa yang terjadi Dara? Ia terluka, Dara berkata. Lengannya tersangkut lemari saat kami terbang. Wajah Sokka memerah dan mengapa Dara harus bermain dengan Tintin? Sekarang beruang kesayangannya rusak untuk selama-lamanya. Sokka's mom gently sat the bear down and started to look at the damage. Let's start by examining his heart. Thump, thump, sounds good. Sokka threw himself on the couch. Mom, it's just his arm that Dara ruined. Why are you checking everything? Dengan perlahan, ibu Sokka menundukkan boneka itu lalu mulai mengamati kerusakannya. Mari kita mulai memeriksa jantungnya. Duk, duk, kedengarannya bagus. Sokka menghempaskan tubuhnya ke atas sofa. Bu, Dara hanya merusak lengannya. Mengapa ibu memeriksa seluruh badannya? Sokka, you must be calm and patient. A doctor needs to make sure that the patient is not hurt or everywhere else, explained Sokka mom. Alright, respond Sokka, looking over Tintin. His eye doesn't look so good. Let's check on that. Sokka, kamu harus tenang dan sabar. Seorang dokter harus memastikan bagian tubuh lain dari pasiennya tidak sakit. Ibu menjelaskan. Baiklah, sahut Sokka melihat ke arah Tintin dan matanya tidak terlihat baik. Mari kita periksa juga. Sokka and his mom completed their examination of Tintin together. Sokka looked up at his mom. It looks like he's hurt pretty badly. I think we'll need to operate. I agree, said mom. Sokka dan ibunya menyelesaikan pemeriksaan Tintin bersama-sama. Sokka melihat ke arah ibunya dan berkata, kelihatannya ia terluka parah. Kupikir kita harus mengoperasinya. Setuju, jawab ibu. Sokka's mom went over their bookshelf and grabbed one of the books about sewing and needlecrafts. I'm not familiar with the latest technique for the operation that Tintin needs, stated Sokka's mother. We're going to have to do some research. Ibu Sokka melangkah menuju rak buku dan mengambil salah satu buku tentang jahit menjahit. Aku belum terbiasa dengan teknik terkini dalam operasi yang Tintin butuhkan, kata ibu Sokka. Kita akan lakukan sedikit riset terlebih dahulu.